What's brappin', my fellow Nitro heads? This is part 2 of upkeeping your Nitro RC vehicle. Grab a seat and let's get started. Right, first thing I want to point out, I should have mentioned this in the first video, but the first thing I do to my vehicles, no matter what, is I change the shock oils, front and rear, all the diff oils, and I buy a bearing kit. That's the first thing I do no matter what. First thing we're gonna do is look at the wing. The wing doesn't look too bad. It does look like it got like a little squashed right there, but that looks fine. What I don't like is this, the famous low-C wing slop. Frickin' hate that. But I already have a wing for this. You guys will see it when I actually do my rebuild on this thing. But yeah, we're gonna be replacing the wing. We're gonna look at the wing mount, because if your wing mount's bent or tweaked in any way, chances are it's gonna scuff your head and mangle it like this one. But this one, I actually don't really see anything wrong with it. I am gonna replace it though, because I do like the Gen 2 wing mount, because you can either use screws or the body clips. But I like the screws better because it's more secure and you're not gonna get this. Alright, next thing I do, this applies for both front and rear of the vehicle. Make sure your shock towers are straight. Take them off and lay them against a flat surface. And if they're bent, you can straighten them, but they'll bend easier, so I would either replace with a brand new one or upgrade to the TLR shock tower. Since these are RTRs, they're stamped and they're not as good of a material. Next thing we're going to check is the sway bar. So what I did was I unbolted the shocks. Just there's a nut up here and a screw down here on each side. So I took the shocks out, and simply all you do is you just move one of you move one of the arms, and they should move together. Say for example, see right here, it moves this much and that one's not moving. The arms should move together. So there's just these tiny little screws in the middle. You use that to adjust it until your arms work together. So same deal with the front end. We're going to wiggle the rear arms. Oh, there's some play there. Got some play there. After further inspection, it is in the toe blocks. You can see that. So I wouldn't waste your money putting new low-C ones on. Just upgrade to the TLR setup, because you get so many options. Plus, it's just better. It's a way better setup. So look into that if you have play like this. Next thing we're gonna look at is hinge pins. I just removed the rear toe block. See, it's a fixed. It's fixed. You can't do anything. They only give you 3 degrees of anti-squat. That's all you get. So just 2 screws and that pops out. Then pop your hinge pin out. I put it on a flat surface, and as you can see, it's not bent. Hinge pin rolls nice. So hinge pins are great. Do this for front and rear of the vehicle, all sides. Last thing I want to cover in this video real quick is your rear hubs. Just to show you how free it is. So I undid this little link right here, putting it off to the side, and now I move this. That should be a lot freer than that. This should move under its own weight. So if this is too loose and you're getting like excessive play, tighten the screw. If it's too tight like this, loosen it slightly. See if I can do this real quick on camera. I think you have to put a wrench on the other side to hold this one. Just do this in very small increments until you get your desired setting. Free as can be.